Still waiting for our guest. Wait, what is the mission? Congratulations, you learn a new recipe. Go and upgrade the kitchen and add new cooking machine. Upgrade the kitchen? How can I upgrade the kitchen? Uncle Tom. I wish there we have Uncle Shelby, Uncle Grandpa. That's some old film. Oh, it's my player text. I should change to 200. Yes, sir. Can I change my avatar? No? No frames? Okay. Oh, Marcello! Found him. We found him, guys. Let me invite him to speak. Here we go. Marcello, legends. Hey, what's up? Can you hear me, brother?
Yes, sir. How about you? Do you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. Oh wait, I set Discord to the my speaker. Okay, now it's back to my headphone. Hello, what's up? Wow.
How are you doing, man? Thanks so much for having us.
Oh my gosh, we just have while waiting for the anime, we just have we walk through into the games, and man, this game was so fun to play. It's like we are back to the childhood, play simple games, but so fun, yeah.
I love it. I can't wait to get to talk about it. Yeah, no, thanks so much for having us. I'm excited to kind of get into it, and as well as I see you're already playing, so that's really good news.
When our teams watching your trailer, your website, everything, and we just like, yo, this game have such a unique art, unique style, and then when we actually play it, everyone just so happy. It's just like fun games to try,
Yeah, oh, that's good news. I love that.
I believe it's 3 p.m. UTC now, and we can officially start the MA. Shall we?
Yeah, definitely. Whenever you're ready.
All right. Let me cook some quick introduction. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our AMA season. So today we are so honored to invite ZipClash to come here to join with us with such amazing AMA tonight. We have Marcello here. He's a headspace of ZipClash, and can you say hi to our community?
Hello. Thank you so much for having us. Super happy to be here. I just noticed that, I'm trying to turn on my camera. I don't know if maybe I don't have permission, but I can't do that, but that's okay. That's fine too. I also can't share my screen if you guys wanted me to show the gameplay after. But oh, I think it should work now.
Yeah. I just lay down my screen so you can able to share your screen.
Okay, just 1 second here. Perfect. Setting up my webcam, just making sure it works here.
Oh, and I also update your role, so I think it's good to go, I believe. Oh, here we go, Marcello. We found you.
Pause it in the back just so it's a bit cleaner. Just 2 seconds and I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure, no problem. So yeah, Marcello Valente. He's the headspace of ZipClash, one of our favorite game in on immutable chain. And he's back, guys.
That feels better. Amazing. Thanks so much for having us. How would you like to proceed? How would you like to start?
So I think everyone in here already know, but for everyone that new or first time come to here, in Gavin or AMA we have two parts. Our first part is about Q&A between our host Gavin and our guest today is ZipClash, and then in last 15 to 30 minutes we will have some quick gameplay and introduction about the games. which is our people favorite part. And also during this AMA, we also have prize for you guys. And how to receive the prize, we're gonna know it when our Q&A is done and when gameplay will start. I'm gonna expose how to receive the gift, and you guys just try to do it as fast as possible. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be giving away some whitelist spots today if for those that want to participate. But yeah, no, thank you so much for having us. Would you like me to kind of get into a quick intro of what ZipClash is for everybody here?
Good, definitely. I mean, I see your game everywhere on social right now. It feels like it's coming big.
Yeah, we're doing a big campaign right now, working with a lot of different ambassadors and influencers. So you guys might see a lot of people on X posting about it. A lot of people with their little badges now, so that's really cool to see. Yeah, so I guess quick introduction about what ZipClash is for those that are curious. Our friend here was playing a bit before I pulled up, but yeah, very quick introduction. Essentially, ZipClash, it's we've created this whole, just to even begin, behind the whole play to earn model that you hear a lot within games. We've created something very different that's called, initially it was called play to eat. Now we're kind of changing the name to cook to earn. But essentially, what ZipClash is, it's kind of, it's a cooking sim. You'll find a lot of farming simulators and cooking games that you'll find on mobile. And essentially, you kind of you manage a planet where you have the ability to cook and produce different foods. You're able to have different ingredients and produce different types of things, and then you have to kind of deliver it out to different clients. So it's kind of really fun because it creates this concept of like having to create food. You have to kind of get it out, and as a result, through doing that, what's really cool is essentially by playing the game, which right now is available on desktop and Android. Very soon we'll have it on iOS. By playing the game, you're essentially earning points that you could later use for food vouchers. So the idea is you'll be able to play the game, you collect these points, and then with a gift card, you could essentially order from, let's say, Uber Eats. Or eventually, it'd be really cool if you could get your favorite coffee from Starbucks, or get your favorite burger at McDonald's, or whatever your favorite fast food joint is, or wherever you enjoy eating. The idea is that you're able to essentially play these games and unlock these amazing IRL or in real life features and utility that I haven't really seen before. I haven't seen anybody create something that has something unique like this, where we've all heard of play to earn. We've heard some funny or crazy ones like vape to earn, but I've never heard anybody create something a cook to earn concept
Yeah.
where you could essentially earn some food. So I think that's really cool because it really opens the opportunity for a lot of folks around the world that maybe um, you know, would like something like this or might not have the opportunity. And at the same time, they're able to kind of play a fun game that they might really enjoy playing and also have these amazing benefits by all of these things. So, yeah, that's kind of a very quick rundown of what we're doing. What's really fun too is our founders are also Web 2 developers, so they've worked on other games before. This isn't their first game, although it is essentially their first Web 3 game. But it's really cool because I think in the space we see a lot of folks creating games that ultimately have never been in the gaming industry before, whereas our team are actual veterans within the space. They've developed games before, actually a previous cooking game to be exact. But yeah, that's kind of a quick rundown of what ZipClash is, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it.
Well, once again, thank you, Marcelo, for your quick introduction about the
Not
game and
sure
about your
if we
team.
lost Hunter. I think he's
Wait,
disconnecting.
can you see me?
Hunter, do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, wait, what? He can see me? Really? Wait, let me try again, guys. I don't know.
Yeah, we lost him. He's back though. I see him in the audience. He's coming back.
Oh
There he
wait,
is.
I just disappeared, right?
Yeah, bro. I brought so much heat that you evaporated.
No way. I just hear everything from you, and you don't see or listen to me. Really?
No, yeah, it was like
Yo!
cutting out.
Because I also streaming it now right now on Twitter. So yeah, you can say hello to everyone on the Twitter right now. Hello guys. Oh
Hello. Okay, that's cool. Are you saw retweeted from our X account? It's on the
yeah.
Gaffin page.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna do that right now.
Oh, well, that's a big honor for me, man. That's
Yeah,
huge, man. That's
absolutely.
huge.
Let me see. Gaffin.
Hmm.
That way we could get our community there too. Amazing. Okay, I see it. Retweeted. Retweeted. Let's go.
Let's
Amazing.
go.
Did you manage to hear what I was saying, or was it cutting out for you, or did you hear my little introduction?
Oh, I mean, I was here everything from your introduction, and when you tell me
Okay.
that you lost connect to me, I was like, yo, I was sitting here. How
Oh,
can I lost disconnect? Yeah, like I listened to you
amazing.
everything, and then you say I lost connect, and I was like, hell, I can see you, and you ask me, but I can't answer to you. It's like so weird.
That's okay. Okay, as long as you heard
Yeah,
me, I just wanted to make sure um we're on the same page. Cool, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's kind of a quick introduction about what ZipClash is. Essentially, it's a cooking slash farming simulating kind of game, mainly focused on cooking. Playing the game, you earn some fun points that you could later use for food vouchers or gift cards up at your favorite restaurants, and yeah, you get to unlock some cool foodie benefits for those that love to enjoy some food. I
Man,
saw something. He's a muscular guy. I'm just reading the comments. Thank you.
I saw yeah. Yeah. You must be working a lot, right? You must be working a lot. Yeah,
I'm okay.
man,
I'm okay.
that's huge.
That's okay.
Ah,
Amazing. I'm just notifying the team. I'm sharing the link to the Discord. But yeah,
yeah,
essentially, that's kind of what we've got going on here.
man. I mean, your project is like my dreaming. Like, imagine you cooking something in game, and then it can happen in real life. I believe that's what ZipClash
Yeah.
is making, right? It's like my dream come true. Like playing games, and then somehow you have that food in real life. Like it's like magic, but it's dream come true now. It's happened. It's happening before GTA 6.
I love it. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, man. Before GTA 6. Everything before GTA 6 is coming out here. I love
so
it.
we have header space from ZipClash here. So if you guys already play the games and have any amazing question, you guys can drop down so Marcelo can give you guys answer, and maybe he can give you guys a tip to play this game when we are having a little bit gameplay introduction. So yeah, let's go first with our Q&A between Gavin and ZipClash. So yeah, let's go with the first one. How does ZipClash play to earn model work, and how do players benefit from it? I believe you have tell us about that, but can you go a little bit detail, because I think people want to know that.
Yeah, for sure. So it's still very early. As you know, I'll just quick disclaimer: playing the game right now doesn't contribute to the cook to earn mechanism just yet. We're soon gonna have testnet out where you're gonna be able to start collecting zip, essentially, which will be our native token. We haven't launched that yet, so for everybody here, we're super early. Our game is available on Android, but we haven't really started that campaign yet where you're essentially able to earn just yet. So very soon we're gonna have our testnet available. to start playing. All the points, the zip points that you collect will essentially be the points that you're going to use for these food vouchers, which are essentially going to come in the format of kind of like a gift card, or we're going to figure out the best accessibility for that for our community. But essentially, it'll be very easy. I'm just looking for like a gift card around here just to be physical with it. But yeah, everybody knows what a gift card is, and you know, we're gonna have partnerships with many different places. I think starting with something like Uber Eats, which is accessible for almost any of your favorite places to eat. And yeah, essentially the points you're going to be collecting, you're going to be able to run them through this. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of cool stuff, and eventually, once the test net is out of this version, you'll be able to play the original game and then be collecting all the zip that you want for your IRL purchases. So it's really exciting. I think I'm really pumped to try that out, because I think we haven't seen something like that before, where in Web3 somebody's doing something unique like that. Again, like I said, we've seen the whole play to earn narrative, play to airdrop. We've seen a few different things with, like, step to earn. So shout out to like Step In
Yeah.
and those guys. I was joking a little bit before about vape to earn. That's like an actual thing
Yeah.
apparently. I'm not even joking. But I haven't seen anybody do it with food. So I think it's really cool, because again, this applies to anybody. Somebody like myself, maybe here in Canada, I get a $10 voucher. I could go get some food. I could go to Starbucks, get a coffee. You get a $5 voucher to somebody in the Philippines or in South America or somewhere like that, and it's like, hey, I could go to Jollibee, or I could go to Taco
Yeah.
Bell, or I could go to my favorite place, and even if it's $5, I could get myself a sandwich. So it's like, this is like something that you could really use, or maybe I could even treat my family or my friends, which is super cool. And it's like, hey, I just bought your lunch, by the way, by playing this game. So I think that's super cool that we have that kind of view that we haven't really seen, I think, with any games, even Web 2. Now that I think of it, I don't think there's any Web 2 games doing this. So
Yeah. I don't think
it's
so.
really exciting. Yeah. And just to like rant a little bit more off the top here, just it's really cool, because I think with the blockchain, that's what's so exciting about Web3 gaming, is that it really creates a bridge for a lot of these things that I think weren't. I mean, I'm sure there was ways to kind of do this, but the blockchain makes it simpler in a way where everything's transparent, everything's secure. If you own some of these assets, we could guarantee that you're the one that has ownership over it. And yeah, anyways, there's just a lot of cool stuff with this, and I think that the whole premise around the cook to earn model, I think, really unlocks new things that we haven't seen yet, and who knows where we're gonna take this. Maybe I'll take my girlfriend on a date one day with this. It's just gonna be with my cook to earn voucher. But anyways, I'll leave it at that. That's kind of what the model's about, and how it's looking at, and where we're gonna take it.
Man, it's great to see, this game can make so many opportunities to give to players, like small, like from give to bigger things, like collab with bigger brand. I really hope you can collaboration with Starbucks, because Starbucks is my biggest coffee brand in my heart. So if you guys have partnership with Starbucks, I swear to God, I'm gonna play it until you guys don't have any coupon. I mean, that's gonna huge, right? And when I play this game, I feels like the way to play this game is so simple. Just about cooking, just about farming, just about upgrade and enjoy the games. So how does ZipClash plan to bridge Web 2 and Web 3 players? Because if I remove everything about Web 3, I feel like this game can, engage and have a lot of people from Web 2 to Web 3. So in ZipClash, do you have plan to bridge people from Web 2 to Web 3? Anything like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that So we're very much focused on being a mobile first game. We do have our desktop version, which I think is important too. But the idea is that we really want to focus on mobile because that's where the majority of the world is, when it comes to gaming. I think I saw a statistic like 70% of gamers are casual gamers, which are games you'll find like Angry Birds or, just really casual games that you'll find on mobile. So we really want to target that audience where, for sure, I think as a Web3 game, we've got our demographic, we've got our audience already. Excuse me. Um, as well as all the folks that enjoy these types of games. But I do think on the bigger vision of it, this is what's beautiful about this game. I think it applies to many other folks. I think within Web3, a lot of people are interested mainly in play to earn and airdrop hunting and all that stuff. Where I think that I don't see where Web2 people might not be interested in these food vouchers. They might not be interested in an airdrop,
Yeah,
but you tell them, hey, here's a $20 gift card to Starbucks, and it's like, oh, I like that. I could get behind this. And I think that a lot of Web2 people, once they kind of understand that, hey, I could kind of get rewarded for my game time, unlike other games where I'm just wasting my time and wasting my money, here I'm actually almost getting my time back and making my money back too, because now I could use some of these vouchers for some of my favorite restaurants. It really opens up the door to a whole other conversation. So we're taking the mobile route because we really want to open ourselves to that pool of or that market of folks that might not be exposed to our game in a Web3 community, but because it's a mobile game, they'll probably play it. So we're really focusing on kind of doing that, as well as we've got a lot of different plans around marketing, targeting a lot of Web2 folks. So whether that's doing TikTok ads or reaching out on other channels that maybe more folks are in Web 2 than in Web 3, that would be really cool too. So we've got a lot of different plans with that. And I think that as well, like I mentioned earlier, our founders have developed Web 2 games before. We had a previous cooking game as well that was on Android, I think iOS as well. That wasn't Web 3, but they successfully already launched this game. They understand how it works, and now they're using their expertise behind building a Web 2 game within the Web 3 landscape. So, yeah, we've got a lot of cool different things. I think it starts with building something that's attractive to a Web 2 crowd. I think that a big mistake I've seen a lot of Web 3 games do, and maybe you might agree with me, Hunter, but a lot of games, and we've seen a change in the recent bit, but I remember trying to play Web 3 games years ago, and it's like it was not attractive for most players. You needed to connect your wallet, you needed to do this, you needed to buy some Ethereum. There's no way a Web 2 person is going to get into
yeah,
that. I'm already a Web 3 guy, and it's frustrating to do all that. And it's like, if you just want to play a game, I just want to download it, make my account, and play. And I think that that's what's really important about what we're building. We wanted to build a simple product that's fun to play, that comma you could also earn some real rewards with it. And I think that just getting that in front of the right people, a lot of folks will really enjoy it. So that's kind of the game plan. We've got some different ideas when it comes to marketing, getting in front of people, but priority was creating a good product that a lot of folks will get in front of, and once they have the opportunity to kind of see the game in front of them, it's like, oh, this is actually a lot of fun, let me play it. So yeah, those are some ideas that we have there, but we're kind of working it out. But I really think once we start executing hard at it, I think a lot of Web 2 folks, as well as Web 3, because we're doing a good job around trying to get attention in Web 3. But I think between these two worlds, a lot of folks are gonna love it, and there's a lot of cool stuff there. So yeah.
wow. I mean, when you're talking about some cool stuff, I believe you guys might cooking something very amazing that can give to community to try that. So that can lead to our next question. But before we go to the next question, I want to announce a little bit that I want to say that hello, almost 100 plus people right now on the Twitter. If you guys watching this stream right now, Gaffin and ZipClash, sorry, right now Gaffin and ZipClash are hosting AMA on Discord. So make sure you guys come to our Discord and try to compete, because during this game night we also have prize for you guys, including 20 whitelist spot for NFT and also 25 USDT. So if you guys on the Twitter right now, make sure come to Gaffy Discord and join in our room so you guys will have chance to receive our reward. And I will also pick a question in our chat section, because I can see that we have a lot of questions. Let's try this simple one. How many language does your game support? Not everyone understands English. Yeah, I think this question can give to you, Marcelo.
Whoops, I was muted. Yeah, no, for sure. I think that right now, I think it is mainly in English, as that is the number one language in the world that everybody speaks. We will eventually start looking at other languages. What I'd suggest is, I'd love to know what language you're looking to for us to add Sentinel, just so for our personal information. But we're definitely going to focus on the main languages first. That's definitely English. I believe Spanish would probably be
Yeah,
next as the world's second speaking language. And yeah, we're going to start rolling out other versions too, as I totally agree. I think it's important to kind of have different languages too. So yeah, those are
yeah,
some thoughts. But yeah, thank you for mentioning that.
right. Um, Mr. Richigo have a lot of questions, but I will pick your highlight question. Can you share a story from the development of ZipClash that players wouldn't know? I think working with ZipClash, you might have a lot of cool or amazing story, right? Can you share with us?
Sure, I could try to think of one. I mean, I'll be very transparent. I joined the team maybe about a month ago, and I wasn't around during the development period, as they've already been doing this for quite some time. But I would definitely say, let me think for a second. Um, I would just start by saying, like I said, I wouldn't say I wouldn't know. I'm not so much I don't know so much if it's a story, but I will say that, going back to what I said before, that I think a lot of people don't know, and something that I think is very important, is that a lot of folks in Web3, especially building games, don't have experience building games. And I find that almost interesting, very interesting, because I think when it comes to building something as complex of a game, it's not easy. It's something that not everybody knows how to do. And then when it comes to Web3, that's adding a whole other layer of complexity that not everybody understands. I would say that a story, I guess, is that the founders are veterans when it comes to building businesses. They've been built in the business game for quite some time, but also when it comes to building cooking games. So before ZipClash, I guess a story within the development is that we already had a cooking game before this that performed very successfully, and now we're kind of building it differently with Web3 and some of the stuff that we're doing. But I think that's a story that I think a lot of people don't know, and something I like to hone in on a bit more, because I think it's very important to know who has experience and who doesn't. And it's fine if some people have never built a game before, but for those that have, I think that adds a whole other layer of expertise that I think a lot of other folks in this industry don't have. So that would probably be one of my favorite stories, where I think they actually have experience building games. They've done this before. We're just leveling it up now with the Web3 side of things. So I hope that answers their question.
Yeah, I mean, that's a very cool question. Because we have a little bit tight deadline, because our next part is about gameplay. So I will try to pick two more special question. Let's see. Let's start with Hooper. What are the benefits of holding your token as long-term investment? And can you tell us about the motivation and benefit for investors to keep your token in the long run? Yeah, I believe everyone who
Yeah.
play Web3 games will curious about this kind of question. I mean, you can answer it in short, because I believe it's a very common question in Web3 industry. It's up to you. It's up to you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. I will say it's still pretty early when it comes to the utility behind a token, but what I will say is that it'll definitely benefit the whole mechanism behind play cook to earn. Sorry. Like I said, we had changed it from play to eat, and I'm just getting used to play cook to earn. But essentially, so for example, same thing with our NFTs. Right now, it's still very early. We haven't announced a date for our mint. Like I said, we're gonna give away some whitelist spots here. Um, Later
Go.
in the AMA. Let's go. But yeah, essentially, being a holder of our NFT, being a holder of our token, will likely reap benefits around the whole cook to earn model. Likely, you'll earn more by playing the game, or you'll unlock other features for being a holder or for even staking, if that's a thing that we end up introducing down the line. But you could guarantee that either holding our token or NFT will likely reap benefits around the whole cook to earn model that we're developing here. So if you're already enjoying the game, you're having fun collecting zip, essentially those are what you're going to use for the vouchers that you're collecting. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have mechanisms where those that are holding, those that are contributing to the ecosystem, either through our NFTs or through our token, are gonna benefit more from the whole from the whole thing. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll have more information around that.
Wow, that's a lot of information right there.
Hmm.
I don't know if I can ask you this question, but when I'm
Yeah.
checking your NFT, beside the economic system, I can see your side like there are a lot of part like give code for the food in real life, like you had just mentioned. So I will ask this question because this question will relate to our reward, the NFT. So what is the price that we have when we're holding your NFT?
What's the price or the prize?
The
I didn't get
price,
that.
yeah, the price. Like, what is the benefit when we're holding your NFT? Yeah,
Uh,
because that will be the price to our community, right?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, same thing basically that I mentioned before. I think that you're gonna basically unlock a bunch of benefits where let me actually pull everything out, as this whole thing's kind of been a work in progress. I know that I already mentioned that essentially it's going to contribute to the whole cook to earn model. You're going to get rewards where I'm just trying to find it here. Boom, boom, boom. I have everything in front of me, so just 1 second, guys.
Yeah, you can
I
take
just
your
want to
time.
make
It's
sure I
okay.
pull. Yeah, so these are the three things that we're gonna have when it comes to the NFT. So it's just essentially automated earnings. Whoops, let me just do this. Yeah, so automated cooking. Sorry. So NFT chefs will help reduce required playtime by automating simple cooking interactions. So right off the bat, to play the game, what's really cool is you have to you have to play the game to kind of earn from the whole hook to earn concept. But by playing the game, you're earning all these points. What's really fun is with the NFT, it'll reduce the playtime that you need to do that. Some of it will be automated, and you're going to be able to earn passively while you're sleeping, while you're driving, while you're maybe taking a break, while you're eating. So there's a lot of cool stuff
Leaping,
with that.
I believe.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Um, then, the next thing would be boosted earnings. So holders will receive a percentage bonus on daily missions and delivery rewards. So that's another thing. To progress in the game, you're going to have daily quests and weekly quests. And by completing these quests, you'll unlock different abilities in the game, or different perks, as well as unlock everything in terms of the earnings. So by holding one of the NFTs, your earnings will automatically be boosted. So that's a huge benefit. And then the other one will really be, these are the in-game advantages, by the way. The last one would be VIP access. So you'll unlock exclusive high-value sales sections that provide better income opportunities. So essentially, you'll have other opportunities outside of the earning to benefit more and earn more income. So that's what's really cool. And then when it comes to real world rewards, we mentioned already kind of the vouchers and stuff. You'll get free food delivery vouchers. So, for instance, you're already able to use the vouchers, but you might have to pay for delivery just because that's not something that's included. By owning the NFT, maybe you don't have to pay for that. Now that might be totally
Wow.
covered. So that's one thing as well. And then, yeah, I think that's really cool. And then the last thing would be event access. So eventually, we do want to have exclusive invitations for the ZipClash community, whether that's a dining experience or an IRL meetup at like a conference like Token 2049 or whatever. We really want to take care of our NFT holders. So yeah, those are kind of like the 5 different things that we're kind of looking at. It's still a work in progress. There might be more benefits as well, but so far it would be really automated cooking, boosted earnings, VIP access, free food delivery vouchers, and event access to exclusive events.
That's
So
five.
yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah,
I never heard somebody telling about NFT and with so many, including like this. It's wow. It's so exploding. Like people usually talking about NFT, how close is it, how many cash I can make it if I hold it long enough. But with your NFT, not only cash, but a lot of things come with it. My oh my,
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, that's those features that our guest just talking about will be your prize tonight, guys. So yeah, and let's go with the question from Crypto Queen. I see people have react a lot here. Like, ambassador play a very important role in every project. Do you have an ambassador program? And if you have, can can I be one? Yeah. So I believe you might have ambassador program, right?
Yeah, totally. That's a huge contribution to, like you mentioned, seeing a lot of us on the timeline is thanks to a lot of our ambassadors. So, we're big believers in that. I think I personally think content creators are what drive a lot of the stuff that people love, and that's where people are going to discover their favorite games. So we really leaned in really strongly around ambassadorships. For those that are interested, by all means, look, I'll be honest, we're looking for the best ambassadors around, but we're always open to look at everybody. And if, you've got something good going on already with your own content and you've got some good reach, or, you're an up and coming creator, we always want to support up and coming creators as well. The best thing I would say is reach us out on Twitter, or X now, that's what it's called,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
are, you know, I'll just shamelessly plug our account here for those that want to follow us, but it's zip_clash. You'll find us on X. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure it's zip_clash, but I don't want to get you guys wrong. Let me just double check. Zip_clash. Yeah. So
Yeah,
we're zip_clash.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah. Sometimes, anyways, I just wanted to make sure, but essentially give us a shout out, DM us. We have our team members looking through the DMs every day. We're working hard right now. But yeah, essentially reach out, and we're looking for people that could kind of help with the content. We're really we're really going deep on that, as I really think that's how a lot of folks discover their favorite games. They learn about all this stuff, and I think it's just really important to have content creators out there talking about us or talking about their favorite games. That's how people learn about these things. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. For those interested, send us a DM, and we'll communicate on X from there.
Well, I guess to all the ambassador out there, you guys have opportunity to come to become the ambassador with ZipClash. So yeah, it's your chance now. Time to shine. Time's up. Hurry
Time to
up.
shine, baby.
Yeah.
I love it.
What inspired the team to combine cooking and idle game play in ZipClash? Yeah, I think you have answered this question. You guys are the pioneer in cooking and earning at the same time. But I think that's the second one you might interesting. And how do you plan to keep the community engaged in the future update? Yeah, I think this one is cooler.
Sure. I mean, priority is being accessible to everybody. So we're already on Android. Next will be iOS. We're big believers in mobile gaming. I believe that most people are playing games on mobile. I mean, the statistics speak speak for itself. But overall, being accessible to a lot of folks, constantly developing the game and making improvements, I think is a big part of it. And food, man, who doesn't love food? And I think that having accessibility to the food vouchers that you can unlock by playing the game. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'd probably be playing this every day if I knew I could get some cool discounts or get some free food by playing the game. So I think that with a lot of the partnerships that we want to bring forward, I think that that's definitely going to keep a lot of people excited. And the sky's the limit. Food is everywhere. Everybody loves food, and there's, I think, a very there's an unlimited amount of partnerships that we could have with this. Whether it's with Starbucks, McDonald's, Jollibee, Burger King, Tim Hortons here in Canada, whatever your favorite places are, we really want to be kind of everywhere. And I think that we're not going to stop until we reach that milestone. So, we're going to start with the best options we could come up with and work our way up the mountain to the best ones that everybody could eventually. The dream would be for you to be able to use your ZipClash vouchers for anywhere, right? And I think that
Yeah.
one, yeah. So that's kind of the vision here, and I think if once we reach all of that, and you have the option to kind of go anywhere you want and eat where you want to play, where you want to eat, I think that it's gonna keep on getting interesting for a lot of folks, and they're gonna want to keep on playing. So, yeah, as well as a lot of the stuff that I'm not saying now. I know I mentioned the NFT, the benefits, and all the stuff that come with that. There's gonna be things rolling out as we go as well. So there's maybe things I'm not even mentioning now that a lot of folks are completely unaware of, but we want to keep surprises for you guys. So yeah, that's kind of some of the stuff I think that will keep people around and people interested.
Yeah, thank you for your answer. Sorry guys, my partner just texted me. I should tell this guy at the first time. Sorry. So tonight, how to receive the reward is that you guys have to give us your question. If you guys give us question, you guys will have chance to receive NFT. And if you guys have top 5 best question of the night, you guys will bring home not only NFT but also plus 5 USDT. Also, thank you, Skun, for telling me. Man, I so enjoy this AMA that I forgot to tell my community how to receive reward. I'm so sorry, you guys. Man,
That's okay, man. We're all
yeah.
excited here.
I never be so enjoy with AMA because AMA, everyone when they come to AMA they was like listen to hosts talking about the game, when go to the moon or something like that. It's so boring. In here we don't go too economic or too number scientist. We just enjoy the vibe. If you guys have any question, even the stupid, don't be so stupid, but if you have anything, just ask. We are free to answer. So yeah, if you guys have any question, just ask. You guys will have chance to earn NFT. And if you guys have the best question of the night, top 5 best question of the night, you guys are gonna receive plus 5 USDT. So yeah, chop. You guys have let me see. We end at 4 p.m. UTC. So you guys have. Oh. Okay, you guys have about 10 minutes left, so make sure to write down your question and we try to answer as fast as possible. And if your question not been answered, it's okay. We still gonna check it to see if that question is cool enough. We can set it in the top 5. So yeah, let's write down your question and just write as many as possible. We appreciate that. Okay, guys.
Loving the question so far, by the way. Very good
Yeah,
questions from
like
your community. It's gonna be hard to pick our best ones here because there's a lot of good ones.
yeah, I will try to read through and pick the best one. So yeah.
Amazing.
I'm looking at the Steven. Seems like Steven have so many reacting right now. What are plans in for global expansion? Are you focusing on market at this time, or focusing on building and developing, or getting customers and user or partnership? Let's start with first one. What are plans for global expansion?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, big plans, big plans. I think that, targeting the mobile market is huge, right? I think we could all agree
Yeah,
with that. Like I said, I think the majority of the market share is on this little thing that we call the phone. Oh, there you go. He's got two of them. Uh, wait.
king of airdrop. When I play airdrop, oh, yo, what?
We don't play around with this.
Yo, no way.
I love it. Yeah, so essentially, hey, look, I'm ready for Cook to Earn, man. I'm gonna be playing on multiple phones. I'm kidding. Yeah, but to jump in here, ultimately, we really believe on the mobile gaming market. That's why we want to make it accessible to everybody. We're really gonna be reaching out a lot of different folks. Right now, our main focus is building our community, right? Behind the scenes, we are working on partnerships. We already announced a few, I think, on our end, as well as we're working with many different ambassadors. So I think that, getting in front of the right people, whether that's through content creators, I think that's very important right now. A lot of the ambassador we're working with are Web3 content creators, but I don't doubt that eventually, once we really want to branch out, we'd love to work with Web2 content creators that have massive audiences that would love a game like this, but they aren't necessarily exposed to blockchain gaming, right? So,
Yeah,
and that's what's fun about our game. I don't think of it as a blockchain or a game or as a Web3 game. It literally looks like a regular game because that's what it is. But you're also able to kind of earn some cool rewards by playing it. And I think finding that balance is really important when it comes to mass onboarding, right? I remember like I was kind of joking around a bit before, but I would get really frustrated when I would play a lot of these Web3 games, and I'd have to connect my MetaMask, and then I'd have to bridge my Ethereum to a layer two that I never heard of, and then and it's just like, where does this end? How is anybody gonna want to play this game? I can't even. There's no way I could tell any of my normal friends to play this because they won't understand what's going on. So I think making it very easy for everybody is very important. Accessibility, and then when it comes to the marketing and getting in front of the right people, when the time comes, we're going to be branching out for sure. Outside of the channels that we're currently in, focusing a lot more. Right now, our priority for sure is Web3. So we're living on X. But I do think eventually it makes sense to expand to other networks like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. That's where all the regular people are. And I know that if they discovered that this game that you could play, that's also fun to play, you could also earn some food vouchers. I think a lot of people would be interested in that. So that's kind of how we're thinking about it. And we've got different stages of this journey that we're on. Right now, we're trying to rally as many people behind from the Web3 community that might be interested in this NFT with all the benefits that we mentioned. So yeah, I think again, we don't have a date for that yet, but we'll be giving away some whitelist spots today. So for those that are listening, make sure to drop some questions. But yeah, that's kind of how we're approaching it. And I think once we get past that stage, we want to start bringing on other folks as well that might be outside of Web3 too and stuff. So we're kind of targeting both markets right now as well, but I think we've got a lot of big plans for mass onboarding, so I'm excited. I'll leave it at
yeah,
that. That's the answer.
yeah. And right now we have T minus 7 minutes. So if you guys have any question, just drop down so you guys will have chance to earn NFT. Also, if your question in top five coolest question of the night, you guys will get bonus 5 USDT. So if you guys have any question, just anything, just drop down, okay? We're totally free to answer you guys. Just drop your question. And also during this AMA, we are live stream right now on Twitter, and we officially passed more than 100 people watching right now. Like it's a huge number. People are really exciting this AMA, and also not only on Twitter nowadays, we also live right now on YouTube, and we also have 50 plus people that watching our stream right now. Wow, that's really amazing. So
Let's go. We're very popular here.
yeah,
I
it's
love it.
it's
I'll say it
it's
right now because there's about a dozen people in the Discord and there's over 100 people watching the live
Twitter.
stream. Guys, jump in the Discord. You've got
Yeah,
10 minutes, 5 minutes to get this whitelist spot. Jump in, say what's up. All you have to do is drop a question. It could literally be like, "How are you?" No, I'm kidding. I want to see some good questions about the game. But yeah, we're giving away some whitelist spots. So jump into Discord right now if you want to get one. If not, you're missing out because you're gonna want to get one of these NFTs.
yeah,
I did want to say it's not a question that I saw in the comments, but I'll take the initiative to jump in and say this. So for those that might be asking, how do I play? Because I maybe want to play. You could find us on the Android Play Store. So all you need to do is type in ZipClash. We do have a desktop version as well, which I think you guys might have shared with your community. If you didn't, that's fine. I wanted to say we've got a massive campaign running with Immutable, as that's the chain that we managed to work with. And you're basically able, if you have an immutable passport, you could easily connect. If you don't, it takes a few seconds to make one, and you're able to earn extra rewards through their immutable gem program that they're running right now. So outside of the cook to earn thing that we're doing here and all the beautiful stuff we have running with our game, you could also earn some other rewards through the immutable ecosystem if you check us out over there. You do need to create an immutable wallet. Once that's done, you could look us up. You'll find ZipClash within their system. You could probably type it in there somewhere. But there's more rewards through the immutable system for our community if you guys go through that system. So you could do it however you want. If you want to download it on Android, by all means. If you want to download the link or play the link on our desktop, on desktop, however you want, that's fine too. But I know myself as a DGen, I want to get as much rewards as I can. And why not if I'm already going to be playing the game anyway? So I just wanted to throw that out there because I think some people might benefit from that. So yeah, just wanted to say that.
yeah. I think my last question for the AMA is also the question from Elena. Like I don't know why, but yeah, that's also my last question that I want to ask Marcelo. Uh, Can you share any details about the upcoming roadmap for ZipClash? You know, including potential no new characters, abilities, or game mode that the development team is excited to introduce based on community feedback? Yeah. Oh, I think
For
this question is
sure.
same from Bill.
Sure. Perfect. I'd be happy to answer them both. So yeah, when it comes to the roadmap, I'm sure a lot of people would agree, but it totally depends on the market, right? We could announce, let's say we want to drop our token or our NFT in a month, and then the market completely collapses. I don't think it's a good idea we do that, and we might wait a bit. So we're really reacting to the market. What I would say is between our TGE and our NFT collection, we definitely are aiming within 2025. I personally prefer to stay away from dates as you never know, and I think what I would say is within the next year, sooner than later, we're going to be rolling out many different things. Our NFT collection will probably be much sooner than our TGE, so keep on the lookout for that, guys. Could be in the next few months. It might be in the summer. It all depends on the market. We're waiting to kind of see when things happen. Hey, if NFTs come back next week and everybody's buying NFTs, then for that matter, it might be the best time to do it. So we're really reacting to how the market is coming. What I will say is 2025 will be the year that a lot of this cool stuff is going to happen. So we're really excited about that. And then one of the things that I think excite me the most, if you guys have had the chance to play, right now the game is pretty much PvE. You're playing by yourself. There's its own little system. What we will be introducing drum roll please. We're gonna be introducing PvP. There's gonna be a PvP game mode
Ooh.
where you're gonna be able to play with against other people. Now that's gonna be a whole other thing on its own because with PvP, as many of you guys know, there's competition behind that. There's a competitive spirit that we all love. We'll probably have a leaderboard. Those that dominate the leaderboards could probably expect the best rewards. There's gonna be a lot of cool stuff, and I think that going back to how do we onboard players and do all this stuff, I think that PvP is huge. PvP is huge. I'm a big PvP guy. I love playing multiplayer games or massive multiplayer games online with other people. And I know that by opening up that door, a lot of folks are going to really enjoy playing this game a lot more. So those are some of the things that we're working on. I'm just checking my notes to see if there's anything else I left out that I can say. But yeah, essentially focusing on a lot of different things, really getting it out there, focusing on infrastructure and making the game better. A lot of the cool stuff that I think makes the game great. And then yeah, just constantly improving. So I would definitely say, again, for those that are curious, follow us on X, Twitter, zip_clash. Turn on those notifications and stay tuned as we'll be rolling out different updates throughout the next little while. And yeah, stay tuned, everybody, because we got a lot coming. So I'll leave it at that.
All right. Unfortunately, I believe the question about the roadmap will be my last question, and we just passing our last question. But if you guys still have any question, just drop down, and we will collect to choose top 5 best question of the night. You guys still have 5 minutes to put out your question, but as now we have to end because we have reached the deadline. Sorry about that. But honestly, after 3 years in the market in this Web3 industry, I believe this is my first most excited I'm ever joined. Like we come here with laugh, with fun, with a lot of useful, very cool information from the teams, from ZipClash, from you also. And yeah, we are so happy and so honorable to have you here to share with our community. Once again, big shout out to Marcello for your teams, for your stories. Just so amazing. So loving it.
Sorry, I keep forgetting to unmute. Yeah, we love you too, man. Thank you for having us. We appreciate the support. I want to thank everybody here in the audience as well. Shout out to Jackie, Steven, Richie Gold, Apren, Ilian, Ugong, Crypto Queen, Eddie, Cloud, Bew, and actually we got Blue Sama, who's one of the co-founders. One of the
Oh,
hardest working men you'll ever meet. He's constantly in the lab working on different
wow,
things. But
wow, my oh my.
he's even here now, so he's showing support as well, even though I know he's working hard. But yeah, thank you so much, Hunter. This was great. Um, yeah, and I hope to catch you guys playing some ZipClash. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming. Again, keep your eyes out for Cook to Earn. I really think it's gonna disrupt a lot of things. I don't know anyone else doing this, and if you do, they're probably copying us because I haven't seen anybody do this before. So,
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, thanks so much for doing this, guys. For the NFT whitelist spots, I'm sure the team here will take care of that. I will say right
exactly.
now, you do need your EVM wallet, so Ethereum compatible wallets. If you just use your MetaMask, guys, it should be enough. Your MetaMask wallet, as it's pretty much a multi-chain EVM. But yeah, no, thank you so much, Hunter. This was a lot of fun. This is one of
Yeah.
my favorite AMAs as well.
So you guys just stay tuned to check the update. I'm gonna update you guys the winner. So don't worry, it will come tomorrow or maybe next day if you guys sending so many message. But we're gonna update for you guys the winner as fast as possible. But so now this is the end of our AMA. Introducing the class Farm, Cook, and Earn. It's me, Hunter, your host, and Marcelo here. Ciao, and yeah, goodbye, guys. Oh my god, I love
Bye,
this
guys.
night. Bye, bye, guys.
Thanks for having us. Bye-bye.
Adios, adios.